I can just say it's interesting you say about the not-for-profits that you're engaged with, and because hot off the press, myself and some colleagues have established a not-for-profit charitable organisation here in the UK. So it's based in Rochdale, which is where I'm from.
Right.
And what we want to focus on is working with young people between the ages of 14 to 25, and try and help them to kind of forge a career in the kind of sporting world, not as an athlete, but you know, somehow related to sport, leisure, activity, exercise. You know, because certainly for me personally, you know, that was a huge benefit to me when I was a young person. But specifically, we want to focus on what I call the kind of the silent middle, and what I mean by that is, you know, the kids who are, you know, really kind of high flying and, you know, have got really great supportive families and networks. Well, they'll find their own way because they've got the support.
Right.
The kind of the young people at the other end, you know, it's maybe a little bit more problematic, a little more challenging. Perhaps they're already engaging in the kind of criminal justice system. Well, again, there's quite a lot of focus and resource which is, you know, focused on that group. Whereas you have a group in the middle who don't really cause any problems, and they just almost coast or get forgotten about sometimes. Right. So we want to kind of focus on that group, give them some targeted interventions, which is kind of based around activity and sport and training, and then that kind of graduates into something that's a little more structured, ultimately resulting in work placements and work experience, which hopefully then leads to full-time employment. So it's early days. We are engaging with the business school for a not-for-profit project, looking at the landscape, looking at the ecosystem, looking at funding for this, and hopefully in 12 months' time I can come on a pod like this and tell you a little bit more about how we're doing.
Fantastic. So, congratulations. That's exciting.